The hell is this? What is this? Uh, no, no. All right, let's get at it. Let's get active. So, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we talking about? College football for tomorrow, right? College football for tomorrow. I did put some parlays out there. We'll get at that later. Gonna run over some scores, but for the most part, guys, I am going to be talking about what is that? Kansas State versus Iowa State. Um, Everybody's running around here saying Iowa State. I mean, Kansas State this, Kansas State that. Real quick, guys, before you start dumping your money, I got water all over the place. Look, before you guys, it's hot outside and I've been out, so gotta stay hydrated. Before you guys start dumping your money on these college games tomorrow, I just recommended you just do your homework, look at the stats, look at videos. Action talk is cheap, action speaks. Same going with myself. Don't listen to me, right? I'm gonna run my mouth, but just do your homework on it before you start dumping money. Because I did my homework. I was just like everybody else. I was a sheep, and I was saying, okay, yeah, Kansas State, and then I'm just used to Kansas State winning, right? Because it's Kansas State. Um, well, they weren't always like that, but nevertheless. But I started doing my homework. It's not that simple, guys. I don't even think that Kansas State is going to win. I think that Iowa State is going to win, and even if they don't, it's going to be a shootout. It's going over. Both of those running backs may score 2 touchdowns each. I can pretty much tell you right now, Carson Hansen is going to score 2 touchdowns. Um, I watched this guy's film, and his running style it puts me in the mind of Robert Smith. You know, because when you tall like that, because this kid Carson Henson is tall. He's like about 6'1", 6'2". So you can't run straight up, right? When you're that tall. When you run straight up that tall, you're just a moving target and they'll break your ass down. So he's got that, he can get down low, right? He's got that type of running style. He's good too, right? So check him out. I don't personally, I'm going to put, if I don't pick a team, which on one parlay I didn't, right? I didn't pick a team, but I took the over. But if I do decide to take a winner, I'll take Iowa plus the points. I'll take Iowa State plus the points. Because, see, what's the big idea, man? You guys come on here. A lot of these guys get on these channels and they just start running their mouth, talking about games and stuff like that, not giving out good information because a lot of people that's out there that's talking saying that Iowa State is gonna lose. Well, man, have you looked at Iowa State's backfield? Have you looked at their running backs? Have you looked at their quarterbacks? Have you looked at their receivers? Because from what I saw, they look pretty good. They look good. And if you ask me, I think Carson Henson is better than, what's his name, Delon Edwards. All day. All day. Right? Edwards is a little shorter. He can get low to the ground. He's good. Don't get me wrong. He's real good. But a lot of these guys are out here talking as if Carson Henson doesn't even exist. Yeah, you heard me right. A lot of these guys, I really haven't heard too much of anybody saying anything about Carlson Henson. But then again, I can't say because I don't watch a lot of TV. But on the internet, I haven't really heard too much. Um, I'll take him 2 touchdowns. I'll take Carson Henson 2 touchdowns. I'll even go as far as to say I'll take Elon Edwards 2 touchdowns. This is going to be a shootout. This game is going over. They got it at 50. It's going over 50. It's going over 50. So I'm just telling you guys right now. So let's go to baseball. Let's look and see what's going on. I am so glad we're over with this. We got football now. We got more of an option. And see, when you have more of an option, um, it's better. And the good thing about this with baseball is, Ron, are you gonna just throw your hands up on baseball? Absolutely not, because during this time of the year, baseball heats up and it's getting better. The teams that's supposed to win, they win, right? So right now, the only team that's losing, that shouldn't be losing, but the game is not over, is Philadelphia. Philadelphia should win that game, but they got Walker on the mound. When I see they got Walker, I don't take Philly. I don't. Houston's winning 4-0 over Baltimore. If that was in June, Baltimore would be winning. But you see what I mean? Now we got Kansas City and Detroit. Kansas City 3, Detroit 1. That's in the top of the 4th. But again, that game's not over with, right? Toronto 3, Miami 1. The Mets 2. The Atlanta Braves 0. St. Louis and Tampa locked up at 1 apiece. Minnesota 0. White Sox 1. Everything else is later on tonight. So we're done with that. So let's get over here to college football. And we're going to do this college football thing. And wait, before we do that, I just want to look at and see. I picked a couple of teams today that... where are you? Where are you, you piece of crap? Oh shit, that's what I was supposed to do. Oh tight, oh tight, oh tight, oh tight, oh tight. Yeah, I was talking to one of my buddies today and he was telling me about how that one of his friends, a friend of a friend, was complaining about a job. And then just always complaining about it. He says him and his friends get sick and tired of listening to it. Well, just like I told you earlier today, if you're looking to just tell them, just say, hey, what I would normally do is just say, hey, I mean, you don't have to work there. If you don't want to work there, you don't have to do it, right? You go somewhere else. Because normally when somebody complains like that, and you got to work with them at work, it makes for a long day, because you know right away they're not going to be a team player, right? Because see, when you're at work, that team player stuff really comes in handy. It's a must. It is a must. Everybody has to be on the same page. And if you can't be on the same page with your coworker, well, when you're in action, goddamn it, you will be. But then after that, y'all go home, then yeah, you can do your differences. But team play is essential at work. All that complaining and stuff, it gets old. No work hardly gets done, and everything starts getting toxic. So my thing to you is, my man, just keep working hard. Let the guy know, just say, hey, if you can't do it, there's the door. And then usually when you come down to them and tell them like that, they usually put things in proper perspective and they move on. Because when you tell somebody, hey, look, and they're complaining, you go, dude, in all honesty, you're a good guy, I like you, but you don't have to work here. You don't. I mean, you can go somewhere else. So I knew a couple of people like one time, good people, man, just good people, but they got a job and they were real quiet, but then they got a union job, and then when they got a union job, well, they were grateful before, when they first got it, but then once it turned into a union position, these people turned, man. And one of the persons, I looked them in the face, and I'm like, what happened to you? Your productivity is down. It's hurting us, the team. And the way we roll was, it's like management is cool, but they're not our parents. We're grown, they grown, they know what we're supposed to do, and we know what we're supposed to do. So we go out and do it, right? And that way, a working relationship with management is awesome, right? Should it be a love hate? Nah, just work together with them, and just do your job, and it makes it easier for them. And therefore, if you got a good supervisor, then they'll know that they got a good team, and it works hand in hand. And one thing that I kind of noticed, um, like management supervisors, it's man, it's a must, man, that you do that team play stuff, man. Even with the supervisors, and I know a lot of supervisors that were heavily in the team play. I mean, heavily into it. This is when I first, started working in the work field, and then as time went on, I'm like, oh, that's where they get that, you know, stuff like that. So, yeah. I digress. Um, so yeah, the guy didn't want to work, but you don't have to work there. It's all about team play, making everybody happy. Once you leave that shit on the street or on the door. I mean, leave that shit at work. You go home, chill out, come back, be a team player. All right, let's get this going. Cause see, a lot of people here. I keep going to it. One thing that I've noticed, guys, is that in the work field, a lot of people, and even some of these companies, the people that they hire, some of them will stress team play. But then once the game gets started, you guys are starting to work together. They don't necessarily use that team play, right? And that team play is essential because at the end of the day, you got to know that this guy working next to you got your back. You got to have his too. So that's why like a lot of companies love to go out and get like baseball players, football players, basketball players to come in and work because they understand the team concept. S- A lot of here's what I found out just by listening and watching people because I love people, so I do a lot of people watching. But a lot of people they love to say teamwork. They love to talk about it, but they don't know nothing about it because they don't do anything, right? Anytime that I had like a position of leadership and whatnot, and my team and whatever work hard, work our butts off. I remember working in Detroit, hot weather, man. You always try to do something good for you guys. Get them pizza, buy them coffee if it's cold. You won't be buying them too much no coffee out here in the South, San Diego. But yeah, get them something to drink or whatever. Show your appreciation, right? We had a supervisor. This guy was awesome. He would straighten us out every chance he got. He would get in our ass and straighten us out. But when we had a big job to do, we kicked ass. We kept our head down and we kept working. Well, not literally down because that's not safe, but working together, working hard. This dude would buy us pizza every time. He would buy us pizza. So you know what? And I was like, why is he still doing this? I was like in my 20s. Then I figured it out. That's why everybody works hard for this guy. That's why everybody runs through walls for this guy. It's the same thing. Like these quarterbacks, they go out and get their offensive linemen Rolexes. Well, that ain't because they trying to show off. No, man, them dudes out there protecting these guys' life. Because if you let a guy get through, man, you will get hurt really bad, like really, really bad. So yeah. I digress. Again, what for the third, fourth? All right, let's get at this shit. All right, so yeah, we did the baseball thing, but now let's go get over here to football. Um, what I suggest is go looking at Carson Henson. I'm gonna pull some Carson Henson stuff up so we can look at it. Carson Henson, in my opinion, seems to be like he's going to be one of the best running backs um, in football this year. I mean, the dude runs good. He gets down low, right? And that's what you need. A guy that understands the game and understands that if he's that tall, he needs to get lower, you know? Let's just get in here and do this shit. Come on. Studio. Okay, here we go. Guys, give me a minute. I'm trying to figure this. Hold on, guys, give me a minute. All right. So Carlson Henson, in my opinion, is one of the best running backs that's out there today, guys. Um, I just watched the highlights. One of the things that kind of, kind of like ticked me off is it was a lot of people just talking about how KSU is going to win and this and that across the pond over in Ireland tomorrow. But just with me looking at the games and I mean looking at the what do you call it? Looking at the highlights and all the other stuff and the people talking and looking at the different stats and everything, I'm not so quick to say that KSU is going to win this one. If you want my honest opinion, I'll take KU in the points. Um, if you don't want to take KSU in the points, you can also take the over because I think it's at 50. You can actually take the over. So taking the over is not bad. I would take Carlson Henson and Dalen Edwards, one touchdown apiece if you want to be safe. But if you want to be risky, take them 2 touchdowns apiece. And when you take them 2 touchdowns apiece, depending on what sports book you're going to use, whatever sports book you use, you can go both of those guys 1 touchdown each, and then go down and put both of them to get 2 touchdowns, right? So, and I've got a video out for the Kansas and ISU game. So again, guys, if you want my honest opinion, take the over. Oh, I'm sorry. Take the over in tomorrow's game. Right? We're gonna take the over. We're gonna take both of the running backs at least 1 touchdown each. Carlson Henson 1 touchdown. Dalen Dalen Edwards 1 touchdown. And like I said, if you want to freak it out a little bit, just go down there and then just move it to 2. You could keep both of them on there, depending on what sports book you use. I can tell you right now, ESPN is not going to give you that. ESPN will not give you that. All right, hold on for 1 minute. I don't like these glasses because it's hot and I'm sweating and they don't breathe. All right, back in the saddle. All right, so let's get at it. But no, honestly, guys, on the real note, if you once you get to work, you'll see what I'm talking about, right? Look and if see if I got this right. Yeah, I got it right. So I guess now these classes I like a lot better, right? Yeah. So guys, look at the when you get to work. I'm gonna go back to this because I just gotta say it. But when you get to work and you listen to one of your supervisor or whoever your leader, team leader, or whoever it is, watch them, listen to them. Like I said, action speaks, or talk cheap. Action speaks. Talk is very cheap. Watch them. If they come and they start saying that team player and team this and team that, you just sit back and watch them and see what they do. Because everything starts from the top, right? If they saying team player, now I've got a lot of supervisors that I know that they never talk about team play, and I found this. They never talk about team play, but they demonstrate it because they so used to it and they know what they're doing. Now I've got people who I've worked with in the past. They always talk about team play, but that's just to make yourself sound good, and that's all good. But at the end of the day, if you want to get the best out of your employee, your workers, then man, you got to demonstrate that team play and safety first too, right? And everything will go smooth. But watch it, guys. Watch what I'm telling you. Next time you go to work, listen to them and see who's talking about it. And when they talk about it, look and see what they're doing. All right, let's get at this. All right, so all right. Shit, hold on, guys. Hold on. All right, I'm back. So these glasses kind of suck because it's heavy, right? And it's hot outside. But I can see, I can see a lot better with these on. Okay, so let's get this shit going. All right, so tomorrow, let's see if we can get let's see if we can steal a baseball game out of here. Let's see if we can steal a baseball game out. Because sometimes you can. Sometimes you can steal a baseball game out. Like I said before, when it gets later on in the year, like right now, it's pennant time. Guys are trying to wrap up, the division. They're trying to play for that last playoff spot, wild card. When you see like two guys that's pitching against each other, one of them has a 2.0 ERA, the other one has a 3.0 ERA or a 2.0 ERA. Just know that you're probably going to have like a pitcher's duel at least through 5 innings. All right, so let's get at this shit. Let's see if we can get a baseball game on here. Every time I go to pull this up, I always pull up this news, and it's got one saying, what's this guy's name? Seth fires top general whose intel reported contradicted Trump on Iran. Fires top general whose intel report contradicted. Man, you can't make this shit up, can you? That right there in itself just shows you that you have an incompetent president staff, because you guys see here we go, teamwork, right? What is this? You received a message from, okay. Oh, what did he say? Hold on, guys, give me 1 second. 1 second, I'll be right with you. Nope, I can do it online here. Yeah, see, here again we talk about the team play, guys, right? And you got one guy firing the guy who contradicted what Trump said. Hey, man, why couldn't y'all talk about this before that report came out? Why would you put something out and you don't get back with the team? That just doesn't make any sense to me. Give me 1 second, guys. I've got to get some info. Yeah, anytime you put some stuff out, man, at least it's plus. Right now, watch this. This is the president of the United States and his staff, right? Let's see. Oh, no. Yeah. I must hit the wrong thing. I'm sorry. I must have hit the wrong button. Hold on, just give me 1 minute, guys. Give me 1 minute. Um, I thought we were mean. Ooh. Oh my God. Oh. Yes. Hold on. I had an appointment and I missed it. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. I had an appointment and like a jackass, I missed it. Uh, I thought it was. Okay, so I do remember it being on Thursdays, right? And then I forgot. I just forgot it, and because normally like my phone would go off, and it didn't go off, so I don't. So guys, don't be like me, man. But when you get over 50, you forget. So I just go in here and type it up and send it back through, and let them know that hey, I am so sorry. Yeah. Now see, watch this. I was just talking about team play, wasn't I? And I didn't. I messed up too. So, guys, it's real easy, but communication is key because, as you see, when I got this email and whatnot, I got right on it. I apologize, and I'm getting right on it. So that's what it is, guys. Even with teamwork, you do mess up a whole lot sometimes. Not a whole lot, but it depends. But just know that when it's like that, you get in there and you rectify it right away. And if your team makes you go buy donuts, then you got to go buy some donuts, right? Because you don't want to piss the team off. Because the team is what? Everything. Everything. I remember I was working once before. I get back to this, but I want to say this. And it wasn't working, and I wasn't getting it. I wasn't getting along with some of the guys, right? And then I started watching it, right? So what was I doing? And we were getting the arguments, and then over little stupid stuff. I'm in my 20s, right? So I'm trying to like, oh well, I was right about this. I was right about that. Then I got home and I thought, I'm like, okay, I'm so into trying to be right that I'm wrong. I might be wrong or right on whatever the subject is, but how I went about it, I was dead wrong. And you know what? I went back to the team and I'm like, man, I'm sorry, guys. Yeah. I didn't mean any harm. Blah 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 blah. Corrected it right at it, right? So sometimes it's not, it's not like, because some people come and say, I know my job and blah, blah. I wasn't like that. It was just like, little side, guys get around, we start talking about sports and different issues. And then I was like, trying to be right, but at the same time, making somebody look bad. You don't do that. You don't. And I wasn't, what's the word? I wasn't thinking about it like that. But then once I figured it out, I came back and I just told the guys, I'm like, man, I'm sorry. I know what I did wrong now. And I didn't just say it, I demonstrated it. I talked for about 1 minute. Because guys don't want to hear all that shit, man. They want productivity. With guys that's working together, we don't care about, okay, we want to figure out what the problem is. Once we figure out what the problem is, let's work on it, let's fix it, and keep it going. Now, you get other people, sometimes they want to sit down and talk about it, man, but hell. But, all right, guys, check your emails, check your text messages, and you'll be good. Okay. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. So where are we now? We want to look at some teams for baseball because we want to make sure that we can try to sneak out a baseball game. And again, earlier I was talking about football because everybody is going around saying, "Oh, K State is going to beat the crap out of Iowa State." I'm telling you guys, and I got a video up. You can go watch it because I did my homework. I'm taking Iowa in the points. Who is this? Hey, man, you get all kind of text messages. Hold on, shit. Hold on. Hold on. All right, back at it. All right. What is it? Okay. All right, so back at it. So let's go to baseball. We're gonna see what's going on. See if we can sneak a game out. Tomorrow's Saturday, and we got like three games for football. But let's try to sneak something out. And my bookie was supposed to call me back. He didn't, so it's all good. All right, so tomorrow we're gonna try to grab a picture out of here. Um, the hell? Okay. So I'm still looking. Every time I log in on this app, I always go to the wrong date or the jack off. All right, here we go, 22nd. Then we do 23rd, right? So tomorrow, oh hell yeah! Tomorrow we have. Tomorrow is going to be a big day. A big day. Don't be an idiot. Don't be like me. Get up late and put it in wrong. All right. So let's get on this shit. Boston versus the New York Yankees. We got Eric Crochet on the mound. I mean, do I have to go over his record? I shouldn't. One of the best players in baseball right now today. Um, Garrett Crochet. He's 13-5. His ERA is 2.43. That's his ERA. He's got 196 strikeouts. What the hell? He's got 200 strikeouts. He's going to be going up against Will Warren. Will Warren is a righty. He's 7-5. ERA 4.25 with 143 strikeouts. The Yankees blow, right? But you never want to underestimate them. But I'm going to tell you right now, you don't want to underestimate Garrett Crochet as well. I'm going to take Garrett Crochet over his strikeouts. Let me see if it's posted. FanDuel usually don't come up off the goodies like that. FanDuel will make you wait. Bitch ass. They be doing too much. Swear to God. See, hold on. Hold on. So just looking real quick, I'm looking over some of these games that's being played right now. I'll go over them again. And remember what I said, when it gets late in the season, baseball usually follows its script. Not 90%, not 80%, but maybe 65% they follow the script. Remember I was saying Philadelphia should win and they was losing 3-1? Well, now it's 3-3, right? But I didn't pick this game because I don't trust a Walker for Philadelphia. Houston 4, Baltimore 3, Boston and New York tied up, and that is in the 5th inning. We've got the Pittsburgh Pirates beating the crap out of Colorado 5-0. Kansas City 3, Detroit 1, Toronto 5, the Marlins 1. The Mets beating the crap out of Atlanta 7-1. The Tampa Bay Rays 5. St. Louis Cardinals 1. White Sox 1. Minnesota 0. Cleveland 1. Texas 0. San Francisco 2. And Milwaukee 0. All right. And it's got later on games. Now, okay, yeah. Let's see, let's move it. Okay, here we go for tomorrow. Let me erase this out. Yeah, that was all set up for my bookie, but dude didn't call me back, so I'll erase this out, and I'll just get at it, wake up in the morning and just do it. So what I like to do is sometimes, guys, I like to jump in, if it like right now, and grab some of these guys, some of these games that's being played, and just make a quick buck, a quick $100 or something, because you can do that. It's like day trading, right? You can always make money on sports gaming if you know what you're doing. If you're a dumbass, then that's your fault. Just trust me, we all were dumbasses. I'm still one, but somehow or another, somebody's looking out for me because my dumb ass is still making it. So, All right, so let's get at it. What game did we want? We wanted Boston and New York for tomorrow with Garrett Crochet. So, boom, we're going to take it. Now, what I like to do is mark off games as we talk about it. So, let's go with Boston. Well, let's go with Garrett Crochet on the money line, right? Let's go with the under as well. Well, then we'll go inside the game, and they don't have pitching up yet. Motherfucker. Watch this, guys. Don't be an idiot. It's August. Let's go ahead and take a Nerfie. Because I would say, because normally I tell you don't take them when you got guys like the Yankees, but they got Gary Crochet on the mound, man. The Yankees ain't got nothing coming tomorrow, not in the first inning. And I've been hitting these Nerfies lately too. So let's take the Boston Reds. Let's take the first inning result in a tie. So that means after after the top of the first and the bottom of the first, it'll be no score. It'll be a tie. Or these two can score one run in the first inning. What it is, man? What's up, Carl? Ah, you kind of knew I wasn't texting, so you know I was on here. Hey, man, y'all cats shut me out of that fantasy football. I went to sign in, and they put me in some other league. So I tried to complain about it, and I guess one of the moderators told me, don't be a poo butt, just go take another league. So you know what I told him? Go fuck yourself. But I did what he told me to do anyway. You just got to give these guys a hard time. All right, so Boston Red Sox money line. We've got the under in that game. This is for tomorrow, 8.5. Carl, listen, because this is money time tomorrow. We about to get paid up in this, right? We about to get this money. Boston Red Sox tomorrow money line. You know what? If you got balls like that, you can take the run line. But I mean, you can gamble, man. But don't be an idiot, right? Don't fuck this up. So that's why I'm going money line. So Boston money line. You do another parlay. Have at it, because I'll probably do it a money line on another one. And then we'll take the under in that total game with the Yankees and the Red Sox under 8.5. First inning resulting in a tie. So maybe New York might score 2, but Boston's going to score 2. Or I'm thinking that nobody's going to score anything. Now watch this. I'm going to go to innings too, because I'm a pimp like that. But I don't live on Visca Road, Carl. So, yeah, we got a rolling joke with me and Carl, because I guess like a long time ago, some dude saw Carl at a mall, and they say, man, don't you live on Visca Road? He go, yeah. And they say, I heard you was a big old pimp. Remember that, Carl? My man's. All right, so let's go ahead and let's take first inning under 1.5 runs. Can't fuck around with these guys, man. Over. Hey. Now watch this. Yeah, that was back in the day. That was classic though, Carl. You say you didn't know this dude. This dude, what? Because I don't know where. I think you were out of town, Vegas or something. You say, ain't your name Chip or something? You go, yeah. And he said, yeah, I heard about you on Visca Road. You a big old pimp. That's classic shit right there, boy. I never asked you, because I would always laugh. Why they call you a big old pimp? What was you doing? Making them girls wash your dishes? I think that's what you was doing. Old lady probably went across your head too a couple of times. All right, let's get at this shit. So right now, watch this. Watch this. I'm not arrogant. I'm just conceited. If we dump $10 on this ticket right now, and I'm gonna do this. If I dump 10, yeah, I know they do, cause you are a big old pimp. They do know you. Cause one time I went through there, and I think it was on Visca Road or something. One of the places to get some, I forgot what it was. And I say, man, y'all know that dude, Carl? And they looked at me like I was crazy. Then I said, Chip. Then they go, oh yeah, that's my dude. I'm like, look at this. All right, so we dropped $10, and this is real, man. This real talk. Y'all fucking around, but I'm trying to get this money. If you take this game tomorrow, Boston Red Sox money line, the under 8.5, then we'll take a Nerfy, first inning resulting in a tie. Then you go down like a real pimp, like Carl on Visca Road. You take I put over. That's why it's like that. Hold on, let's change it. I meant to put first inning over under 1.5. I put over. That's wrong. That's why it's so high. That's why it's so high. Oh, okay. Yeah, if you okay, yeah, because it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to take a nerfy, but then you come down and you go first inning under 1.5. Well, I mean it could happen, right? So in order for that to happen, no, that can't happen. That's why they gave me that. Whatever. So I won't be taking that. So, but still, we'll do this. Boston money line. We'll take. Always check your tickets, guys. Always check your tickets because when you see the astronomical amount, because I was looking at $10 for 30 for a nerfy. I'm like, I'm on this shit, and all of y'all was gonna be on it too, but only because I put over first inning 1.5 runs did I get 1,000, but it balanced out now. I see why because I had the over. So once again, we'll take the Boston Red Sox money line. We'll take the under in that game, 8.5. We'll take a nerfy, first inning resulting in a tie, and then we'll go. We'll take the under in the first inning, under 1.5 runs. Now watch this. Let's see if we can freak this out a little bit more. Let's take the Boston Red Sox on the run line. Fuck you, asshole. Well, $10 to get you 52, right? So let's just go. It's Garrett Crochet. Relax. We can gamble like that with Garrett Crochet. It's Garrett Crochet. Now, they don't have his pitching up yet for strikeouts. Once we put that on there, I mean, 10 might get you about $80 with all of this with Garrett Crochet and his strikeouts. But nevertheless, FanDuel acting like some clowns. They don't want to put it up. So we'll just come back to it later. So we got that one game down, and let's look and see if we can squeeze out another one. But we're not going to get too happy. We just want to grab something to go along with our football tomorrow and get out. So we've got the Blue Jays and the Marlins. Yeah, okay, I like that game, but we're trying to get money, so I'm not going to fuck around. So we're going to pass that one. Aaron Nola is back for Philly. He'll take on Mitch Parker. That game can go either way tomorrow, trust me. We'll pass. Michael Walker and Chris Paddock, the Royals versus the Tigers. We'll pass on that one. Well, I would say an easy one, but you never know. You got Colorado going at it tomorrow against Pittsburgh. Kyle Freeland, lefty. He's 3-12, ERA 5.16, 85 strikeouts against the Pirates. Michael Burrows. He's 1-4, ERA 4.46, and 73 strikeouts. We'll pass on that. Why, Ron? Well, when I saw Kyle Freeland was 3-12, but then I looked at his ERA. His ERA is 5.16. Well, Mike Burrows ain't that much better. His is 4.6. So that game can go either way. We're not trying to do that because we got football tomorrow, so we're gonna pass that one up. So let's keep it moving. Cleveland, Texas Rangers, go fuck yourself. Astros, Orioles, I don't care. Because the Astros got Christian Javier. I don't know who he is. White Sox Twins, no. All right. We got a maybe here. Logan. Yeah, I'll send that, Carl. We've got San Francisco. We got Logan Webb. That's 11-9. His ERA is 3.19. 175 strikeouts against Freddie Peralta. His ERA is 2.7. He's 15-5 and 154 strikeouts. I don't necessarily know if this game is going to go under, but I do know that I'll take Milwaukee. Maybe this is a good game. What I suggest on a game like this, and we trying to get this money, I'm not fucking with the Brewers and the Giants like that, right? Because Logan Webb is good, and Freddie Peralta is awesome. So let's do let's do Logan Webb 3 strikeouts. If they don't give you 3 strikeouts, keep it moving. Well, Ron, why can't we just take the over under? Because you don't want to put yourself behind the 8 ball like that with a pitcher. So we'll take Logan Webb. Let me see if they've got it up here. Logan Webb. Blah, 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 blah. Where are you? Here we go. Logan Webb, the Giants, they don't have pitching up yet. Bunch of freaking clowns. We'll have to come back to it. I guess I'll put it up tonight. And yes, Carl, I'll put the rest of that stuff up for you too. All right, so moving right along. Let's see, we might be done with baseball, I'm thinking. So we're going to go back and we're going to take Logan Webb 3 strikeouts, and then we'll take Freddie Peralta 3 or 4 strikeouts. I mean, if it's there, take it. Don't be an idiot, right? Don't be like me. The Mets and the Braves, no, we'll pass. The Reds and the Diamondbacks, nope. They got Andrew Abbott, but I don't care. He screwed me around. Then we've got the Dodgers, Tyler Glass now against San Diego's Les Cortez. Let's not do that because no. If it was last year, I'd say yeah, go with Glass now. But he's just getting back. So is Cortez. Let's see, the Angels, they blow. George Kirby and the A's, they blow. All right, we're out of that. So we're done. We're done with football, baseball. We got what we came to get, and now let's move it. Let's go right here to football. And I said, let's see. Yeah, I was just saying, like earlier, guys, just listen to these guys talk when they were talking about Kansas State versus Iowa State. Guys, don't get caught up in the hype. Iowa State got a phenomenal running back, Carlson Henson. Phenomenal. Don't listen to these dudes. A lot of these guys, it's like Iowa State don't even exist. I'm taking Iowa State in the points, or I'm just going to take the over, and their running backs 1 touchdown each. Carlson Henson 1, Dalen 1. Dalen is also good, Dalen Edwards. And if you got balls on the second parlay, get greedy. Let's do it. Let's do it, baby. Let's do it. We'll take 2 touchdowns for Carlson Winston or Henson, 2 touchdowns, and Dalen 2 touchdowns. All right, let's keep this shit moving. And then we'll take the over. Right? Let me go ahead and mark this off. Baseball and basketball. That's why everyone knows me. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, man, Carl. All right, so let's go in here and get this shit. Y'all play too much. All right. So right now, I'm going to go in here and go Iowa State plus the points. Now, I highly recommend you to have another parlay because on the next parlay, I'll do 2. I am not going to have Iowa State plus the points. I'm just going to take the over. But if you put a gun to my head, I like Iowa only because of their running back. Their running back, he's that kind of guy, he'll put a dagger in your heart. Dalen Edwards is a good running back, but watch Carlson Henson, man. That dude is something special. You know, when you see somebody and you watch him play, it's like he's moving slow on everybody. It's like he's moving fast and everybody's moving slow. He's just that good. So let's go here and do it. Let's go Iowa State plus the points. Let's go inside the game and get the touchdowns, touchdown scores. Let's go Carlson Henson 1, Dalen Edwards 1 as well. Do you want to go for 2 touchdowns? We can do that on the next parlay if you want to. But let's just say we did it on this one. with me being arrogant. We take Dalen Henson 2 touchdowns because it is very possible, and I think it's going to happen. Right? And we'll go 2. Now, $10 on this, $2,000. If we take the 2 touchdowns off, we drop down to $300 for 10. But with 10, if we put Dalen Edwards on for 2 touchdowns, we've got Carlson Henson for 2 touchdowns. We're up to $2,000, baby. I'm not fucking around with you guys. What is this? Ron, we appreciate your patience. Man, I never get this many texts. What's this? Hold on. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. Give me a second. Hold on, let me see this. Alright, let's move back at it. Alright, let's move back at it. 2 touchdowns each. Alright, so we'll move right along. We got 9 legs so far. We're coming around to the end. We've got Iowa State versus UNLV. So remember I was talking about planting parlays. See, if you'd have put this in earlier this week, you had them 22, 25. Now these fools that went up like they're crazy to 29.5. I'm not messing with that, right? Even though I think they can, but I'm not gonna mess with it. You son of a bitch. They fucked us on that one. But earlier in the week, they was giving you 24.5, 23.5, and I've got that, right? So you usually go earlier, because now these dudes talking about UNLV 29.5. They done jumped up. It's Vegas, baby. It's UNLV. It's Vegas. Don't fall for it. You only go up like $20 if you take them on the money line. So I'm not going to mess with this good parlay because you never know. You never know. That's my favorite saying. You think you know, but you don't. You have no idea. And then you put on there UNLV minus 29.5, 30, and these fools win by 20. So, and you can still lose out on that first one. You want to gamble around and take Idaho 29.5? I never seen those dudes play. Let's take a break and let's go look at it. Let's see what they look like. It's just to be, hold on, let's figure it out. Because if it's worth it, let's take it. I've never seen Idaho State play. So let's go 2023 first, right? We'll go back and look. These dudes are in the big sky. So we will go to 2023. They were 3-8. Let's see who they played. They do suck because San Diego State hasn't been good in a while. They lost to San Diego State 28-36. Um, oh shit. Yeah. They lost to Idaho State 28-78. Let's look at more. They lost to Sacramento 56-16. They played the Vandals, the real Idaho or whatever. The Vandals, they lost to them, Idaho, 63-21. So I guess we got our answer right here, right? I don't trust Vegas like that, though, guys. I just don't. Let's do 2024. Let's see what they did last year. I don't trust Vegas like that. Vegas be on that bullshit, and y'all know it. You go ahead and put that on there, and the next thing you know, you didn't feel like you done got stole on. All right, so 2024, they played Oregon State. They lost 38-15. That wasn't 30 points. They lost to Western Oregon. No, they beat Western Oregon 50-10. I don't know any of these games, any of these teams. Shit. Dude, last year they got the crap beat out of them 77-42 to Eastern Washington. They played the Vandals again, and they lost 40-17. You see what I mean, guys? 40-17. That's not. Is that? Yeah. Well. It's my daughter. So last year they won, but it was only by 23 points. Only by 23 points. Hey, baby girl, how you doing? It's hot out there, ain't it?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. So yeah, I'm gonna walk past this game. Can it happen? Maybe. But that's why I say one of those videos where I do like the planting of the parlays. That way you could have got that low price or 25. But then it took this shit up to 30. This is Vegas, man, doing what they do best. And some of you guys gonna fall for that and gonna run me in. This shit. Man, Vegas is this game right here is gonna show you why Vegas is Vegas. I don't know if they'll cover that 30, man. I just don't. I'm not gonna do that. Sorry. All right. So for me, I'm not even gonna walk on this game, mess with it. I'm off. We've got Fresno State versus Kansas. Kansas, this is going to be their first game in a new stadium. Let's go ahead. Fresno State is still not trash, but let's go ahead because let's play it safe. Let's take Kansas on the money line. Sam Houston State versus Kentucky. I don't know. I don't like Sam Houston in this game. I know they're not going to win, but I don't know if Western Kentucky will cover. So right now, $10 gets us $2,700. Man, I'm cool with that shit. I'm gonna back the fuck off right now on this 10 leg. I'm backing off because you got Stanford and Honolulu. Personally, I think Stanford is gonna win because Stanford is just that gritty team. They don't, you know. Let's back off. We got our 10. Let's back the hell off. NFL is preseason. We trying to get paid. If we get $2,700 in our pocket tomorrow with $10, man, you want to ump that shit? Look, put 30 on that bitch. Put 30 on it. God damn. Man, if you put, now you see what I'm saying. You put $30 on this bitch, you're going to get $8,000. You see what I'm talking about? And you're not even fucking around. Now watch this. I got Iowa State plus the points. Let's get super conservative. Let's take Iowa State bitch ass off. Take Iowa State off. If we take Iowa State off and we go with Carson and all of that, 2 touchdowns each, we have 4,000. If we go super conservative, lower than that, which we'll take off the 2 touchdowns, right? And we just have them with anytime touchdowns. So we got, God damn it, why did I do that without even finishing? I'll put it back on there. You guys will see. I like to take pictures of it. But we got Carlson Henson. We got, I didn't even take the over in that game. I was going to take the over. Don't worry, guys. I'm going to freak it out, put it on there for you, give you better options, right? Because you don't, let's take the over in the Kansas State game. Because I didn't even put that on the last one. So, watch this. We take Carlson Henson, 1 anytime touchdown. Dalen Edwards, 1 anytime touchdown. We're taking the over in the game, right? Then we're going to fuck around, go to Boston or New York to the Bronx, take the Yankees in the Boston game under 8.5. We're going to take a Nerfy, resulting in a tie. We're also going to take the first inning to go under 1.5 runs. And then we'll take the Boston Red Sox on the run line. On the run line. Then we'll take Kansas State on the money line. And that's 8 legs. That'll give you $894. We're not trying to, beat the shit out the books tomorrow. We just want to recoup some money where the MLB fucked us over, right? Baseball and fucked us over for about 3 months. So we got to get this money back, right? Now, baseball is going to be on point now because they're trying to wrap up, a playoff spot. And that's it. I'm going to put something together and show it to you guys. I hope this information was good. I hope that we win. Hey man, love, peace, and hair grease. You guys are great. You guys are awesome. I do this because I just like to do it, right? I just like doing it. Somebody said, man, why don't you try to work and make this your full-time job? Nah, man, because when I feel like I don't want to come on, I don't come on. It's just a nice hobby for me, right? But wait, what's that? Now that you're done, you're gonna talk about the parlay we hit. What parlay? We hit a parlay today? Holy fuck! Did we? Stop fucking around, Carl. Did we win? Oh, I didn't play that one. Yesterday, clean sweep. Yeah. Let's talk about it, dude. Now, who did you play? Cause I fucked up and I took. Who was that I took at the WNBA? Pissed me off, and I went against what you said. So I didn't get it. If I'd have took everything that you said, yeah, I would have had it. But my dumb ass was trying to be Nostradamus and came out Nostradamus. Carl, what's going on, man? Tell us how it went down yesterday. Damn, man, you had me all hyped up, boy. And Carl, you got to come on and do a show, dude. They like you. I can't stand you, but they love you, dude. Now, Carl, you my guy. Your stats go up, though. They do like you. Maybe because they like the way you be saying you're going to have them females washing your dishes. Dude, you going to keep messing around with that, talking about them women washing your dishes and them ladies from Washington going to have you washing their dishes. I took the Sun. I didn't think that the Sky was going. I didn't think this. As a matter, look, the Sky won. You picked the Sky to win, or you took plus points. You did, and I didn't believe you. I took the points. I mean, I thought that they would cover that spread. I got fucked over. You know that ain't right, Carl. I should have listened to you. But the Sky sucked, Carl. How'd you see that coming? How'd you see that? See, that's why you do the WNBA. Because guys will be wanting to kill me, man. I ain't, you think you better than me, Carl? Oh, yeah, you were. Yesterday's. Oh, I ain't know she was. Carl, why you hold off on that, man? I ain't know she was back. Man, all right, Carl. I got you. I'm with you tomorrow. Send me something. Let's go get this money, dude. I'll take my bitch ass on. I'm hungry. Get something to eat. Let me see. Where are we? Where are we? Yeah. I'm going to put it together and I'm going to send it to you. I'm not even going to do NFL. I mean, you guys are going to do a lot, more tickets you can put NFL on. As a matter of fact, the NFL game tonight, I don't know if I took it or not. I took the over. Yeah, Reese's, yeah. I ain't know. If I'd have known she was back, I would have took that. Let's see what they're doing in the NFL real quick. NFL. You blow. All right. Ooh, thank God. I took Philadelphia and the Jets to go over. It's 6-3. Ooh, thank God. Ooh, baby. I took Chicago and Kansas City to go over. Whatever. All right. Yeah, buddy. Love, peace, and hair grease, guys. We about this piece. We'll talk to you tomorrow. I'll put these winning tickets out tomorrow. All right. Yeah, I got to. We gotta get this money, man. We gotta go ahead and get this money, cause this ain't funny no more, man. We just gotta get it. All right, guys. Peace.